comes in many ways, sometimes from those who needed help themselves. That is the case today with my guest, who is one of 7 graduates of the inaugural class of the Yale Prison Education Initiative, University of New Haven Prison Program. He has been awarded all kinds of accolades, including this year's UNH Martin Luther King Jr. Scholarship. He's the winner. My guest is Marcus Harvin. Welcome, Marcus.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so we're going to talk about what you've called the New Hallville Fresh Starts Fresh-Restaurant. What is this and how did it come about?
What this is it's my spin, it's our spin on what was once called soup kitchens, right? It's one of those places, right, that supply people with what they need, but it leaves out something that they need, dignity, right? So this is gonna be like a new age soup kitchen, but we're calling it a community restaurant instead of a soup kitchen. So we have staff, right? A fully staffed kitchen with professional chefs from the University of New Haven. Actually, their executive chef, Peter Morello, is like, he's rallying up a team for us. And we have like the dining area set up like a 5-star dining experience.
So it is dignity for those who can't afford food.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you come up with this? How did it start?
It started because in prison, you get fed in the most undignified ways, right? So we start to think about in prison, myself and the people that I surrounded myself with that I consider my brothers, that I knew that outside of those walls, those relationships would still be there, right? And that they'd grow. So we started to think of ways we can help the community. One way is to first tackle one of the biggest issues, and that's food insecurity. Like I said to a reporter recently, no matter how articulate I might be or good of a teacher I may be, right? You can't hear me if your stomach is growling. So let me put something there before I try to put something here, right? Or we can simultaneously do it, but I want to put something here and here, your heart, right? I know how it is for people to try to deprive you from what God gave you, which is personhood. So what we're dispensing is dignity, personhood again, and it's just over a meal.
I love it. All right, so you did time for DUI. This is giving you such purpose, and I think it's going to take off. I think it is so wonderful what you're doing for the folks. How great is the need?
The need is greater than I thought. Like, I get emails pretty much on a regular basis from people thanking me for what we do. And I got a text message from a teacher from Fairfield County who has been in contact with me for like a month or so now. And she told me about a young lady in Middletown who is food insecure. She's unemployed and she's unable to make it down to where the restaurant is. However, this angel in Fairfield, right, is coming down to New Haven to get food from us to bring to that young lady so that she can have it, so that she can eat. So it's such a need, right, that we're not just supplying people in our general area, we're going outside to other counties and using people from other counties to then help us, right?
Marcus, I think it's so terrific. I hope this is the template for the rest of the state and maybe even the nation. And I thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
And if you'd like to know more about New Hallville Fresh Starts, go to WTNH.com or the News 8 app.